Hey, you guys, I wanted to show you kind of how to find everything that you need for 80-day obsession, because we're getting started in here, and a couple of you were a little concerned or feeling a little overwhelmed by the time nutrition. First, I want to say how excited I am that so many of you guys are jumping all in with 80-day obsession. Like, you want to do the time nutrition, you want to do the entire program to a T, because I'm telling you, with this program, I got the best results I've ever gotten, and I know a lot of us are the same way. And and I've done it too without the time nutrition, and the results are, But when you do the whole thing together, it is just jaw-dropping amazing. So I wanted to come on here and just kind of share that with you guys, show you how to find everything, show you that the time nutrition is not as scary as you might think it is. So let's see here. I'm going to share my screen with you really quick. Okay, I'm also going to close these blinds over here. I think they're like washing out the... It's snowing here, and it's just like unexpectedly snowing. We have several inches all of a sudden. Anyways, okay. This is your tracker sheet. Just happens to be on there, and I'll show it to you. This is awesome. You want to print off at least phase 1 of your tracker sheets so that you can write down your weights, obviously. Squat, rotating shoulder press. It's like the W is, what weight did you use? You'll do that 2 times in a row, because you can see that it's 2 sets. It's a 2 by 15, so 2 sets, 15 reps each set. So did you go up? Did you go down, in each different set? These are your resistance loops. Which loop did you use? There's a green loop, there's a yellow loop, a green loop, and a blue loop. Or did you double loop? Eventually you will double up, which is very exciting. Which one did you use? And you're gonna track those down, and it's so awesome to have your weights tracked. The progress you're making. You can see where maybe it was just too hard, maybe you need to back up a little bit, where can you push it a little more, and really see your progress, which is the most exciting part. So anyways, that's what that is. I was just printing these off. That's why that's pulled up. Let me see. It's not in this bit. Okay. Let me just take you back to the beginning. Okay. This is the 80-day obsession. I'm obviously on my computer, and when you open it up, you want to click on program materials like you do with all your workouts. Every workout comes with its own nutrition plan, and they go through and they decide what foods are going to work the best for you to get the best results. So this is the program materials. Right here is the starter guide, which I already have open, and I think this is it here. If I can get it. Oh, it goes the wrong way. Yes. Okay. First step is to weigh and measure. I know this can be a little daunting, a little like you just don't want to own it, but it's so good to own it, guys. Do it, do it, do it, do it, because it is so encouraging to see those pictures as you're going down. As you're working through this, there are times where you just may not see the progress yourself, and the scale is not going to be a good indicator when you're really working out. As you guys may have seen before, it doesn't move as much, but your inches, your body will actually be shrinking. So when you remeasure, you go, oh my gosh, I've lost 2 inches off my waist. That's huge. And when you compare pictures, you think, oh, I don't think I've really done much. So you put that same outfit on that you took your before in and compare that picture, you will be astounded, seriously. So please take those pictures, log them in the tracker app, or send them to me or your coach, because you want, for accountability, you need to send them to your coach, like I said, or you can put them in the app and just click the little thing so your coach can see them and let them know you've put it up. So there's your pictures and your measurements. Again, very important. Okay, now we're talking mostly about the nutrition part of this today. So here's how you're going to calculate your calories. You will put in your current weight, which would go right here, multiply it by 11, and that'll give you your caloric baseline. Okay, and now if you were, you're going to take this number, you're going to add 600. That result right there will be your maintenance calories. So if you are in maintenance mode, if you're happy with where you are weight-wise, and you really don't want to lose any weight, you're going to stay right there. But if you are still looking to lose weight, you want to subtract 750, And this is going to give you your calorie target. And we will recalculate in phases 2 and 3. But for phase 1, this is what you're going to do. So you'll take that number and we will come over here and you will find where that fits. I'm in phase A, or not phase A, but plan A right now. And the interesting thing about this is if you're going through here and you find, I'm just not losing weight, things just, you know, blah, 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 usually that means you need to up a bracket. And which might sound a little crazy to you, like I have to eat more food. But yes, because what's happening is you are burning so many calories and your body is working so hard that if you're not giving enough food and you're feeling really hungry, what will happen is it will start to eat your muscle. We work really hard for that muscle and we don't want to lose it. So you may need to bump up. So if you're feeling, if you were in whatever plan you calculate here and you go in for the first week, you know, might be a little whatever if you're detoxing from sugar and things like that. But after that, if you're feeling tired and sluggish and, you know, sleeping well, things like that, you may need to up your calorie bracket. So talk to your coach and see where you need to go from there. Okay, so you find your bracket. Like I said, mine is A, yours can fall in wherever. And then, okay, this is just the rest of basic materials and things. You do need, if you don't already have them, you will need loops and sliders. And I highly recommend getting a foam roller. Whatever workout you're doing, you should be foam rolling at least once a week, guys. It is huge. It will help prevent injury. Okay, so get a foam roller. You can get one on Beachbody On Demand. You can get one on Amazon. They're not very expensive, but they will save you tons of money if you get hurt. So please get a foam roller, okay? Just a way of self-care and taking care of yourself, loosening up those muscles. All right. This is your food list. So for those of you who've never done containers, what containers are is a way for you to measure your food and keep your macros balanced. So you saw there where it showed your calorie bracket. Well, what we'll find out is how many of those containers you get to have. So I thought it was in here, but I guess it's not. Okay. Here are your containers broken down. So you'll have a green container. Those are your vegetables. Purple container will be your fruits. Red are your proteins. Yellow is your carbs. Blue are your healthy fats. Oranges are seeds and dressings. And then you'll get use your own teaspoon for oils and nut butters, okay? Now, the way this food list is done up is if you eat from the top third of this list, that's the cleanest. It has gone from most nutrient dense to least nutrient dense. So let's look at like your carbohydrates. Your top carb, most nutrient dense carbohydrate is a sweet potato. So you guys know I love sweet potato toast, right? I can have regular toast though. Look, that's right here on the bottom. I can have toast, but it just doesn't keep me full. And it doesn't, this doesn't last as long. I don't have the energy that I get from a sweet potato toast. So I choose sweet potato over that. I like sweet potatoes, but it just gives me more energy. Like I said, it's a better nutrient dense food. It's a better fuel for me. It's a better way to bless my body than a piece of toast. So I choose sweet potato. And every one of these is listed just like that. Chris, you should be so happy that sardines are on the top of this list. Okay, but so is chicken, yay! But so eating from the top of your list, you're gonna get the best results, okay? And we have this here. We will not talk about this. I'll talk about this 6 weeks in. It's your dirty yellows, and we'll get into that later. Free foods, seasonings, mustard, vinegar, chilies, green onions, hot sauce, things like that. Water, obviously, you want to drink water, water, watter. It's just, if you're a chewy mindset person, you know, water, water, water is still a big deal. Veggies, 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 you'll see, are still a really big deal. So adding fruit to your water and things like that to infuse it. If you want to make a water bar, that's great. You can go ahead and do that. Coffee, you just do not want to have creamers in there. Otherwise, they count differently. Everything you put in your mouth will count in some form or fashion up here in your containers, okay? Your Shakeology bases, if you are putting milk in there, it's an entire yellow container and a ½ teaspoon. So unsweetened almond milk is just 1 teaspoon. So you'll look through here if you need to find out what it is you're putting in there, okay? Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, let's go to the next bit over here. Okay, eating plan C. So here's just a basic, I kind of picked one in the middle. And all of this is under those program materials right there, guys, so you can look through there. So if you find your calorie, you've calculated your calories in your meal plan C, this is where you're going to go. It's going to lay it all out for you. Here's just like I told you what each container means. And here's how many of those you get in a day, okay? 5, you'll see veggies, right? So water first, veggies most. For those of you who do 2B Mindset, you'll see that is still very a big deal here. So veggies, look at that, 5 cups of vegetables, 1 cup. A green container equals a cup. So 5 cups of vegetables, guys, that is a lot. You're gonna have 3 purples, you can have 5 proteins, 4 yellows, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 5 teaspoons. And what does that look like? Okay, Time Nutrition is breaking down these containers, these 5 of these, 4 of those. It's breaking them down for you, putting them together as meals so that your macros meld together so your body can process the food better. If you have a protein and a vegetable together and with a little bit of a carb, it helps things to move. It helps your body to process it. So there's different ways that they put these together so that your body can process it and use it at its maximum potential, okay? Time Nutrition means that you are eating every 2 to 3 hours. Like I said before, it breaks it down into every 2 to 3 hours. There's something else that happens with Time Nutrition. Sorry, this odd hair, there it is a workout block. Your workout block, regardless of what time you work out, will move with you through your day. So Aaron and I work out in the evenings because I work with him after work. So it comes down here to the bottom of our day. But if you work out in the mornings, your workout block will be up here. You will have a pre-workout meal. You work out. You'll have your recover with the fruit, and then you will have a post-workout meal. So this is making sure that you're fueled for your workout and your body is fueled to recover from that workout, okay? And those will move with you regardless. So this is an example on here of a morning workout. You'll get up, you have a green, a red, a yellow, and a teaspoon. So this could be, if it's your breakfast, a red Shakeology counts as a red. So you could have your scoop of Shakeology, spinach, you can have a piece of toast with peanut butter. There you go, you're ready to go. You can have a bowl of oatmeal with peanut butter in it, eggs and veggies, like an egg veggie scramble, okay? So you'll see that most of these, the way they're put together, it's just a basic meal, really. It's just giving you a little bit more direction on how to put that meal together. So you work out, like I said, you have your Energize, you work out, you have your Recover. Hopefully, I really do recommend that you guys use Recover, especially with 80 Day Obsession or any of our bigger programs, because it really helps you not to be so sore. Like, oh my gosh, it's huge. So I would really recommend you get that. So you have your Recover, and then you would add a fruit to that. You want to have that within 30 minutes of finishing your workout. And then within 1 to 2 hours after having your workout, after working out, you're going to have another green, red, yellow, and a teaspoon. It can be a big salad. It can be, you know, lettuce, tomatoes, onion for your green. You can put some meat on there. You can have, like, I like to do that fall salad. So I would have some sweet potato that I put in the air fryer and cut up and throw that on top of some dressing. Done, okay? It can be a sandwich. It can be, you can mix that up however you want to mix that up. So you'd have, like, a sandwich would be 1 piece of bread equals a yellow. So you would have half of the bread, but you can fill it up with the meat and veggies and whatever you, dressing type thing you want to put on there, whatever oil you want to put on your sandwich. You could do that. Okay. And then you have these other 3 meals. Like I said, it's about 6 times a day. The other 3 meals are every 2 to 3 hours. These can go anywhere. They don't have to be in order, like just like your workout block does. These can move around and go anywhere. So if you want, you know, this one, if you don't have your Shakeology up front, you can have it down here. That's also a great Shakeology option. You have a scoop of Shakeology. Maybe you use a teaspoon as almond milk or peanut butter or coconut oil. And then you have some fruit and spinach in your Shako. That's that one, okay? And you decide option 2 is bigger. This would be a great taco option or pasta option. You can, because purple also is for tomato sauce. So you could do pasta with some chicken, some veggies, some roasted veggies in there, whatever you want to mix in with that, like maybe some squash or spinach or whatever, broccoli, chicken. Let's see, we have chicken in there. You can put in your pasta sauce, top it with some cheese and some oil. Yum, right? Okay, and then you still have another meal where you would have, this could be your lunch, this can be however you want to break this up. So again, you have a carb, you have a protein, vegetable, and you have an orange, which is seeds, including olives or coconut and salad dressing. Okay, so and then you also have a teaspoon with that, and that would be your day. So you can mix those up however, and I will give you some sample meal plans. Actually, I think they have one. Here we go. Here's one. You can see what they did with that. And there's one of these for every bracket, okay? And if you guys need help, let me know, and I will definitely help you work through that. And then there's one for your rest day. Every Sunday we rest, we do not work out. So on those days, you won't have a workout block. So you can move these wherever you want them to be, however works best for you for your Sunday. And you're making sure that you are stretching and rolling on Sundays and taking care of yourself, okay? And a lot of us are really busy with church on Sundays, so that really helps to have it that way. This is the refeed, which we will talk about again in 6 weeks. That changes some things up, and you don't need to worry about that right now. So that's the basic of time nutrition, okay? Just a quick basic rundown of that. So if you guys will do me a favor, after you watch this, below the video in the tracker app, would you please let me know what bracket you're in, and I will send you at least a couple sample meal plans, whatever I can find for you, or if you need help, you're feeling overwhelmed, any of those things, that's what we're here for. So if you guys could do that for me, I would really appreciate it, okay? All right, and any questions at all, be sure that you ask those so we can get you guys set up and help you and have you ready to go by Monday. Okay, so that's all I got for you guys right now, and I will talk to you guys later.